Ooh. My ass. You act like you could be seen behind a big ass. Sorry. Like your little Honda Civic could be seen behind an Apple. Not to mention you got over. Still recording, yeah.
How's it going?
How you doing?
Alright, got your driver's license handy?
Yes, I do.
We ain't gonna stop you. Look careless back there, huh? Driving through the turn lane like that.
Well, I was making the right turn to go in the left lane like all the other cars do when I get on that road, and I couldn't see behind that.
Just step back here so I don't
Okay.
Alright, explain to me, you're making the right turn to make the left turn?
Yeah, I was making the right turn to get in the turn lane to make the left turn to go down this road, just like all the other cars do.
You come up from behind me, right? You
Right.
come up right beside you?
Yeah, that.
And in between another car?
No, I came
Car?
on right there at Ace Hardware. I made that right behind there.
Yeah, Ace Hardware.
Right.
Okay, so you come right beside Ace Hardware?
Right.
And took a right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, you thought I was coming all the way down?
Well, I didn't know where you come from.
Right.
The bottom line is when you know where you see my truck?
Yeah.
You come right beside it, and
Right.
there's another car in the turn lane.
Right.
And you kind of went in right beside that car.
Right.
There's an appropriate. There's a. You have to enter that turn lane in the approximate distance. You can't travel down a turn lane then turn left. So you need to get closer to this road before you enter that turn lane. So that's kind of where I'm at with you.
Okay.
Okay. Just so you know.
Okay.
I'm not gonna write you a ticket, but I want to at least educate you just a little bit.
Okay.
So and talk to you about it, and I'll get your license.
Okay.
You clear? Everything's good to go with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Let me just run in and get your license, and I'll get out of your way. Okay.
All
I just, man, people, you see people on that bike, you don't see you. I just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah.
Be careful right there. Just seem to be a little dangerous to me, Mr. Tolliver. That's all. Okay. Can you copy the deal? 800-6043-04. 800-6043-04. No, I didn't know where you'd come from. I didn't see you. I just looked up and you come beside me, and then that other vehicle, you had to squeeze in there, and it just a little careless, okay?
Who's that? The Quintella Tolliver out of Hattiesburg, black male, valid, no history, negative 29.
Have a good day and be careful.
All right. Thank you. There's my video, Lord Jennifer. There's my, I think, there's my video for Biddy pulled over. That was an unmarked F-150. Apparently he thought that I came from all the way down he thought I was driving all the way down Main Street to make that left turn, and he didn't know I came from right behind him off of, which I don't see how. I mean, I came up to the road while it was there in the first place, but I didn't argue with him because it didn't really matter, because I know if he wrote me a ticket, I would have gone ahead and, brought up the video that, I'm pretty sure he knows it was on video, because I checked it before before he pulled up, just to make sure it was still running, to see if I did anything. Like, no, I wasn't speeding. I didn't do anything. Like, the Honda Civic or whatever it was had already been in the turn lane well before time. Like if I wouldn't have never gotten into the turn lane, if I would have stayed at the stoplight, I guarantee you that officer would never have pulled that car over. And then on top of that, I guarantee you that if I would have made that turn and that car was not have been there, that he wouldn't have pulled me over still. But the reason he pulled me over is because I squeezed in between the two cars, and the guy in that car made it like it's such a big deal that I got into the turn lane, when he was in the turn lane. Like I can really see this little car behind a long line of cars that are literally I was behind his truck, so I really couldn't. He know I couldn't see him. He didn't even know where I came from, so I'm quite sure he knows that I couldn't see that car. And the car was well in the turn lane before it should have been in the turn lane. So I'm still trying to figure out why I was the one pulled over. I used my signal. I got in the turn lane. I didn't see him. Like, what were we supposed to do if we stopped in the turn lane like that? What were we supposed to do? I still have to go around him before he can go around me, because if he goes around me, he could get rear-ended, so I'd have to go around him anyway. So I'm still trying to figure out I'd understand if he pulled me over because I drove all the way down Main Street in the turn lane to avoid traffic and then made that turn, but just to be every single car that turns off that turn lane, or every single car that makes that turn, they all get on that turn lane early. Every car, every motorcycle, every truck, every bus, every 18-wheeler, no matter what that vehicle is, they always make that turn early. Always. It's never failed. So I'm trying to figure out, all right, the car got in the turn lane too early. And honestly, if the car would have gotten in the lane at the right time, me getting in the line early wouldn't have mattered. I'm gonna go ahead and make this turn. But okay, well, I didn't get a ticket. Of course, that also goes along with my other video that my bike is on the description list of vehicles to not mess with. I'm pretty sure that my bike and my name, well, they know my name now. They know my name now, so they're like, guys, you know that bike that we were talking about with the guy that's got the camera on the side of the helmet? Yeah, I know its name now. Yeah, I know. Blackmail, Hattiesburg. Yeah, I wish I would have had the visor up where you can hear that. I don't think it would have mattered anyway. I didn't have the thing. I don't know if you can even hear. Did I have the visor up? I'm not even sure if I had the visor up. I mean, I got the sensitivity so low, it's ridiculous. But there's a traffic stop for you guys. Oh, great! Now another one is behind me. I'm not shitting you. There's another police car literally behind me. I just got pulled over. There's another one. It's like ridiculous, son. I guess I'll just keep it rolling then, because like it doesn't do any good for me to stop off and redo it, and it doesn't really do me any good, because usually around this time they usually want to pass me. They usually pass me, and he can't pass me because he knows I have the camera on and all that. Well, I don't think he knows I have it on. See, I really can't go any faster anyway because I can't really see. So I can't really see my speedometer really well. Only time I get really slow down is like when I see the speedometer, it's like right here. Like as long as they're behind me, like I'm pretty sure. I don't know if you can see it in my mirror. Like I can't really see the stop signs every time we come here. I mean, the visor helps, but the visor tint that you need to, the visor tint that you need to actually see everything in direct sunlight it's too dark for nighttime, so the visor I got helps with indirect, and you know, so and so. But I mean, if I go darker, I can't ride during the night. I think this is the stop sign. And now there's a car between us. He's gonna be like, wait a minute, I know you were speeding because you got too far ahead of us. No, I'm still going 35, so it's not my fault the car behind you is doing 30. Oh yeah, I guess I'll go ahead and reset it now, man. Oh, what the hell?